Anyway, we come back to the tournament. Are you ready to come back to the tournament?
Oh, yeah.
It's like we never left. Do you think that the listeners of our program mind that we don't take any of this shit seriously anymore?
I don't think they do either anymore.
All right. So Mark Briscoe against Rush in the tournament. So now Mark Briscoe, who if Tony Khan had any clue whatsoever of how to build a star, he could have slotted in as his top gimmick babyface a year ago, and it would have worked. With the way he can work and the way he can talk and the groundswell of support right after Jay's accident, the people would have loved Mark Briscoe, and he's different than everything else on this program and every other program. And they flopped that too. And they dropped that ball, and they fucked Mark Briscoe up. And he's still as good as he ever was, but now he's on TV a year later with no momentum, having no major wins, and putting over an obnoxious, no-selling glory hound. And Rush didn't treat Mark Briscoe like he did Jungle Boy because he knows better. But Rush cannot talk. He can't, I don't think he can speak Spanish. He has no psychology in the ring. He does moves back and forth. He's 1/10 of the money that Mark Briscoe could be as a personality in the wrestling business with the proper booking. So naturally, Rush is getting the push. And they're serious. It wasn't silly, and the shit looked good, but it was two guys hitting each other with moves back and forth because Mark's not the kind of guy that's going to tell Rush, hey, you don't know how to work and listen to fucking me, but he's going to get some of his shit in too, so that's what it was. And Rush gave him a suplex into the turnbuckle, hit him with a forearm and a drop kick to the face, and covered him 1, 2, 3. So just a horrible finish, just beat him flat and in a boring fashion. No heel cheating, nothing to protect the baby face, nothing to get heat on the heel. Just flat as fuck. Thank you, Mark Briscoe. Wasted opportunity. You can go back in your hole now until we need somebody else to do a job. And here's this other motherfucker moving on, or not moving on, but scoring points in the tournament that is never going to draw us 15 cents in Chinese money. Brian, your thoughts?
I thought it was okay while it lasted. You know, Rush wrestles, and I'm not saying he's not a badass, because I hear that he may be, but he wrestles, like we always say, like one of the road warriors. And you get away with that if the promoter wants you to do that, so then you ask yourself, what's the future for Rush in AEW? His faction's terrible, but he's all right. He's a former, I think, Ring of Honor champion. But there's not really a big clamoring for him. But with that said, it's not against him. There's not a big clamoring for anyone. I don't really get excited to see Mark Briscoe anymore, and I always know he's going to lose. Yeah. I always know he's going to lose. He's Jay Lethal.
Yes.
All these guys came out of Ring of Honor, and now they're just Tony's job guys. Ring of Honor has become Tony's job company. It barely exists. The match was okay. The fans that are attending there seem to be into the tournament this week. Or at least these matches, these hard-hitting matches. What does it accomplish? Time will tell.
Well, only time will tell if we stand the test of time.
It's a hell of a test. And for the record, I think Rush can speak Spanish. I don't know why you said that.
No,
You're thinking of Andrade.
Oh, Andrade's the one's got marbles in his mouth.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, Rush can speak Spanish, but he can't speak English. Well, nevertheless, so it was flat. It was flat as fuck is what it was.